Hey everyone, Mary Pat here, and today I'm going to make my own craft smash book. The smash books are really popular right now, and I really like them, and I've made a lot in the past. But the problem is, they're just a little too expensive sometimes when you're on a budget. So I want to show you today, going to the dollar store, how you can pick up like a composition book. And this is just your typical composition book that I picked up for $1. And then all you're going to need are, this is a whole bunch of scraps that I have. And I'm going to turn these scraps into a cover. And then I've got with just some Mod Podge, and you're going to have your own. You could make it as a travel journal, your own personal journal. I like to make mine, and then I can, carry them along, and I can make sketches in them. I sometimes will write notes on different techniques that I see people make on stamping or scrapping or whatever. So I like to kind of just keep some notes. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm measuring my composition book. I like the look of the black binding. And so if we look here, this looks to be exactly 6 3/4 of an inch. And again, we don't have to be really exact. I'm going to kind of show you how you can kind of make those things. So 6 3/4 looks to be exact. 6 3/4. And that's what I need. So I'm going to be putting that right up against here. And that looks to be perfect. So then going down, I'm going to measure it again. And it looks to be, what is that? About 9 3/4. So we'll cut that going. I'm going to use my corner chomper, and I'm going to put it on the a 1/2 inch setting, and I'm just going to punch the two sides. Just so. And now that fits perfectly. Okay. So I'm going to Mod Podge that on. And I just use a foam applicator brush. I think that goes on the fastest with that. My lid has kind of crusted on here. And I'm never real exact, but I just brush it on. And I've even used my ATG on this. It's just Mod Podge, just sometimes is just a lot quicker with that. Making sure you get right up to the edge so that the edges don't seem to break off with that. So I've got that all covered, and I've got a pretty nice even coat with that. I'll come back to that in a minute. And then I'm simply going to place this on there and kind of rub it down and smooth it out. Okay, so there's going to be my cover with that. And then the back, I'm going to show you. I don't have, you can see it doesn't quite fit on that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to still make it with that, but then we'll have some fun on the front and on the back. So if your paper doesn't quite make it, that's okay. because I'll show you what we can do. So this was 9 3/4. So I'll do the back, and I kind of want, I like the front and the back to be different, but if you have the same paper, that works. But again, I'm just using scraps. I'm not going to any great deal on it there, and I've got that. So I'm going to line that up right there. So I'll cover this with my Mod Podge. And again, this is not an exact thing. I'm just getting it on there evenly. And I want to, this time I want to line it up with the corners there. I got it so, and just spreading it out. Okay, so you can see I kind of have this nice little band right here that's left over. So I've got the gold, and then I've got the green on the back. And then you can just get as fun and funky as you want. And I'm just going to use some, you can use washi tape. You can use another strip of paper going down. And I like the green and that, but I don't know, I think I like something different. The red, and red goes with that. I kind of like that. So I'm just going to take my washi tape now and go right there, right onto the edge, and I'm going to have a little extra. On both ends. So I put that there. And I've kind of extended it off, and I'll open it up, and I will put it there and put it there. So I've put my washi tape on that side, and I'm going to do the same for this side. So I just extend my washi tape and put that there. Put that in. And now I've got that. Okay, so I've got my washi tape on both sides. And again, you can get, you can add twine, you can add ribbon, you can add all kinds of things, whatever you'd want to hear. But I have this little saying, life is like a blank canvas. It's up to you to paint it. And I love that. And I picked that up somewhere. And I am going to just, again, adding that awesome Mod Podge. And I'm just going to put it right here. And hold it down and let that glue on there. Okay, so now I have my craft journal, and I can just put all kinds of here. So, you know, the great thing about, this is a great thing. You can add washi tape to your pages, just like what you do with the Smash journals. You can write in it. You can add whatever you want to add in here. And this is your own Smash book. So I hope you liked it. And thanks for tuning in to my how-to on how to make your own Smash books for a lot less, using just your scraps and whatever you have around and some Mod Podge. So thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.